Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Heroes of Might Magic Olden Era. We're going to start a new dungeon game. We've only played this once. I'm going to stick with dungeon for now. We're going to force the computer to be temple, so I can get used to what both of these do. Okay, let's go back to normal strength. I'll just give this a shot. Hey Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you on this Sunday? Happy Sunday. All right. Still feel like I need to get gold going. What did they start with? Wow, 2 Hydra. That's pretty sweet. Easy battle, it claims. You're doing great. Glad to hear that, Tim. I'm doing great as well. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I'm a bit confused. Did we just take that over or do we have to fight? Already visited, it says. That was weird. It showed units there and it said easy battle. I don't know what that was. Was that a bug? Hero to pick and learn 1 out of 3 random nightshade spells. Does this hero have a spell book? Hey, Bo, welcome in. How are you doing? It's going great here. Thank you, Tim. Friendly dungeon, deal 10% extra, take 10% on native terrain. When selecting a stance, the corresponding attribute of enemy hero partially decreases. Selecting a stance, the hero gains 3 temporary mana. I'm doing this one. Reveals the precise number and intentions of all neutral squads. Target enemy cannot restore hit points. Or target enemy creature will die after taking damage if its stack size is lower than or equal to 20% of its original number. I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, so yeah, this is confusing. So if your mouse pointer happens to hover over something else on the map, even though you went somewhere, that's what happened. Somehow I was hovering over this. And it showed easy battle. It had nothing to do with his gold storage. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Unnatural calm. You doing good, Bo? Glad to hear it. Oh, I see my spell book. He's definitely a spellcaster. Where is the spell book? It's not very intuitive where the spell book is if you can get to it from here. I don't see it. Hmm. And I thought I had turned on an option to highlight everything selectable, but I don't see that either. Is this how you get in there? Okay, spellbook's down here in the bottom right. Target enemy deals minus 15% damage with basic attacks. Okay, that's what that scroll does. Taunt. That's interesting. Okay. Where are game options? Outline all objects. I don't know what the difference is here. All objects versus map interactables. Background desaturation. Let's see what that does. Does that do anything? I think it did. I think it made it more gray. Let me go back in and do that again. Yeah, okay. So that gets rid of the color on all this stuff. That'll help. Let's turn that back on. Let's turn this all the way up to 0.95. Okay, so now I can actually see most objects easier. What's this thing? Trophy Hunters Den gives common and valuable resources after defeating its guard. It says difficult. There's only 3 of them. I wonder what these are. Those angels? What is that? You can't right click to see what it is. That's not ideal. I guess I'll retreat. Okay. Let's do defense. Is that 24 spell points? I think it is, yeah, 24, okay. So I'll probably wait and cast that in a bit. Let me do a wait here. Okay, you can reach. How many hit points he's at? Sun Aegis. 15 hit points. They do 2 to 3 damage. They have 8 defense. This creature and adjacent friendly creatures take minus 30% range damage. Whenever this creature gains a positive effect, its defense increases by 2 till the end of battle. Okay. So you'd kill 2 to 4 of these. Can do hit and run, but it's going to reach us next round anyway, so that doesn't help us. Let's do Unnatural Calm. I'd like to use these Hydras to hit more than one. Yeah, what we're going to do is back you up. No retaliation, right? Yeah, enemies do not counterattack. Okay. That guy can't reach, that guy can't reach. This guy won't be able to reach once I move these back. So we're going to have you defend. We're going to put attack on. So we can't do this again the next round? That's kind of weird. Okay, you're gonna wait. 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 Okay, perfect. Now the Hydra can come in with these. And then you guys get out of the way. Okay. The Monty Hall once per game offers a choice of one among 3 random artifacts. Gold Daily Rags is +1 spell power, or Borolot's Head is +1 knowledge. Gold. It's gold. After defeating the guard, Pandora's box can't get hit in it. So we can't get to any of this. What do we have to fight? Lethal battle. I don't know what those are. Basic offense, basic diplomacy, expert strength. Basic offense. Get the bank going. Gives a valuable artifact after defeating the guard. Oh, it says artifact gold or resources. Okay. I don't know how difficult it will be. Oh, this guy's blocking the line. Where is he? Oh, he's not. Oh. I guess he is. Okay. I have no idea how difficult this is going to be. Oh, yowzer. Yeah, it didn't give me a warning or anything. These guys look like ranged attackers. It says long reach, but it doesn't say ranged. Pure damage, okay. Yeah, this seems very difficult. Let's go with defense. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing? These are 5 for initiative. Wow, these have a lot of movement. I really need to get the Hydra over there. You're doing great. Enjoy the weekend. Nice. Glad to hear that, Zombo. I have 9 spell points. Alright, let's move back here. We're going to force these to come up more. Since there are more of them than us, we're going to do defense. And you're going to move over. No, 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 that's not what I wanted to happen. I think I had high morale. Okay, these are pretty useless. Go right here. So, lesson learned, the computer does not warn you when you go toward an enemy, unless it's like a building. You don't get to retaliate against these because they have a ranged attack. So we'll be starting over. And we'll see what this hero's name is, because we're going to use her again. Just let ourselves get killed here. Anything guarding a path is way too strong in the beginning. Okay, restart map. Let's see if it gives the same hero and everything. Hopefully. No, the map's different. Everything's different. It didn't restart anything. Okay. It just created a brand new game. So with one wide open, he starts with the masterful early start. No idea what that does. It's that strength thing again. When a friendly creature waits on their turn, they get 20% extra attack until the end of the round. When they skip their turn, they gain 20% defense. Okay. Seems kind of lame. Oh, yeah, I guess he does have a spell book, right? What's our spell points? Well, maybe not. He's got this, so I'm assuming that means he has a spell book. Target enemy creature cannot restore points. Okay, we know that one. Summon a stack star children. They disappear at the end of the battle. Target enemy creature is prevented from using abilities or generating focus points. I still don't know what focus points do. I'm gonna go with this one. Nope. Yeah, that I do not like how wherever the mouse pointer is, it shows something. It said there was lethal goblins, but there was nothing there, so that doesn't make any sense. I don't know if that's a bug or what that is. Gold. Let's go with basic defense. Okay, we already built this day. Oh, coins are not on a movie yet. Okay. Bank. Lethal battle. Oh, this is lethal. Can't get to that. Okay, that's a dead end. I don't know how strong the monsters are in there. Normal battle. All right, let's go. Let's bunch together here. Long reach. Okay, so that's like those ones that basically were ranged. They are just at a distance of 2. We have 10 spell points. Target friendly creatures gain +3 initiative. I don't know if that helps us at all. He's at 4. Yeah, we already have higher initiative than them. So just wait. Okay. Tomb of a Nameless Hero gives a random artifact. Curses its plunderer, no god. or Godling approves of, whoever just takes the offerings of the earth. Okay. On day 4. Minotaur going. Music sheet. We got cursed, but we got a music sheet. Friendly creatures' abilities deal plus 40% damage. I don't understand what that means. Friendly creatures' abilities. Sounds generic. It's a normal battle. Okay, let's see here. What am I low on? Or okay, we need to get some ore. Haste. +2 speed. Blessing. A natural calm. Equal decay. Optical illusion. Targeted friendly creature takes minus 25% range damage. Okay. Need ore. Here's ore. Let's build the marketplace. Okay, let's see if we have enough ore to build another unit now. Amphitheater. Leave one of these behind. Kind of tempted to leave all those behind. But last time I got screwed with a computer came out of nowhere. Okay. I really need to get this ore mine. There's a bunch of gold over here. Do I have to go into Mage Guild or do I automatically have the spells now? Knowledge of 1? We need to rest? Let me rest. Shows 10 out of 10. Okay, we got our mana back. Hydras. Okay, 325 hit points. Oh, it's a red dragon. So we're going to want something that buffs us. The breath attack, I think, is different now. Okay. Let's spread out a bit more here. Hey, Shellshock and Jimmy, welcome in. How are you guys doing? I am. I'm playing a modern game. I want to keep out of range here. Put you here. Time to find your local bomb shelter. Shellshock? Is it you gonna have a tornado? Let's move you down here. We're gonna put you up here. Okay, so he's gonna attack our Hydra. Let's see how it goes. 57 damage. Okay, perfect. I'm out of spell points. Really? Okay. Shellshock says, what do you think of this game? Overall, it's good. And it's still in early access. I feel like I found a few bugs, and there's some user interface design issues, I would call them, in my opinion. But overall, it's good. And I just started playing. Like, this is only, I've only put in, what, hour and a half, 2 hours? Trying to think. So the Minotaur aren't going to reach. Yeah, we just need to take a hit here. I didn't even kill it. All right, let's see here. Advanced Battlecraft. Yeah, that's fine. Friendly creatures deal 10%, take 10%. Long reach. Got. Okay, we got Boroloth's head. Let's see what that does. +1 knowledge. Okay. Already built this week. Need gems. 1 gems daily. Yep, that's what we need. Let's put these here. Okay. 11 attack. 11 to 17 attack. Hit these. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. 8 gems. Spell power +1. Enemies fleeing, destroy them. Alright, we're gonna move the Hydra up. Yeah, once these have 8, we killed 7 to 12. No, we're not doing that. And okay, you can hit them. So you do slightly more damage if you wait because of some ability we have. So it's showing 90 to 126. We wait and wait. Yeah, I went from 90 to 100, the minimum. Basic resistance. Friendly creatures take minus 15% magic damage. Hero can learn tier 5 primal spells if we take that one. Friendly creatures take minus 20% damage from basic attacks. I think this basic resistance sounds good. Oh, it's this Battlecraft is what's giving us that bonus. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that. And then Battle Focus generates 1 focus charge at the beginning of each round. This bonus is double to the hero's battle magic. Preemptive strike. Friendly creatures prepare for a preemptive strike when they choose to skip their turn. If they are attacked, this counterattack will land before the enemy's first blow. Mana Craft. The hero's maximum mana increases by 2 per their attack and defense. I think this preemptive strike sounds good. Okay. Jimmy says that this one had the same settings, so you can do an Iron Man against 7 computers at the hardest settings. Yes. Yes, it does. I mean, neither game technically has Iron Man, but yeah, you can make it more difficult. The game defaults to easy, and I put it on normal. even though I don't know much about this game yet. Okay. There's a base here we can take over, it looks like. I have no idea how difficult this is going to be. It doesn't tell you. You? Assuming this is easy. It looks easy. Does have 18 hit points. 11. Okay. I don't know if this is going to help us. Target enemy can't heal. I don't know if any of these have healing ability. Okay, we took over this base, whatever this is. I think it's plants. Spawn. These are things we kept fighting in the last game. Extra gold. I'm gonna get walls here. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Okay. No, no. Yeah, there is some issues I'm seeing with user interface visibility. It doesn't do a good job with certain knowing what is happening next compared to Might Magic 3. Just some user interface changes they made. Problems. Raiders Camp gives gold and possibly also valuable artifacts. Don't know. Let's get this over. Okay, what is this? 5 alchemical dust, which I don't know what that's used for yet. Artifacts to be traded. I need to get these going. We need Mage Guild 2. Hit points. Grolls. It has jump. Jumps to a hex within a 4 hex radius and deals basic damage to all adjacent enemies. Big rock. Ooh. 150 basic attack. It's magic damage to the target. Stunning. Okay, we need to take that guy out. Moses, thoughts so far? I had to get a coffee, lol. Overall, it's good. I'm still getting used to it, you know, since I just started playing it. But overall, I like it. And it is early access still. So hopefully some of these user interface things they have, they will tweak and improve. Advanced resistance, they take minus 25% magic damage. Okay, let's do this first. Bo says, I did a few hours of this, so I'm curious about how veterans take. Yeah. Overall, I think Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is better, but I'm new to this. So I'm hoping I'll change my mind as I get into it more. Jimmy says, doing your best Ham impression, I see. And Bo says, I am Ham. This is my alter ego. I'm Guy Bo. Yes. 5,000 gold, okay. So what about you, Bo, since you played it? What do you think about it? All right, let's get our dragons going. I had a bug where you could never access the enemy. Really? There were mountains blocking everything? Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a bad one. I have not seen that yet. Here's My Magic 3 had that problem too sometimes. It was pretty rare, but it could definitely happen. All right, let's send you back. I need to get this ore mine, actually. I'll do that next. Or day 6. Let's get another marketplace. Shellshock says mounts of pacifism. And Bo says, yeah, I played for a fair bit and I was kind of confused why I never hit an enemy. But turns out we were blocked from each other. At least there was a portal or something I was missing. Yeah. Jimmy says in the original Might Magic games, I remember needing the mountaineering skill to traverse mountains and such. Yeah, true. Yeah, the original RPG versions of the games. This drag and drop out's weird sometimes. Okay. Target friendly creature cannot be targeted. Effect ends when the unit takes any action or at the end of the round. Okay, well, that could be interesting. Okay, that's like a summon type thing. Reduces the duration of all positive effects applied to the target. Target friendly creatures counterattacks before the enemy attack lands. That's pretty good. Song of Power does not affect constructs. Resets the cooldown of the target friendly creature. Oh, the cooldowns, if they have cooldowns. Taunt all enemies within 2 hexes. Yeah, we've seen that already. Renews the fog of war in an 8 square radius around the hero, concealing them from opponents. Does it really work on the computer though, or is the computer cheat? Symbol, the casting hero immediately interacts with any allied hero within X number of squares. Okay. I guess that'd be a way to transfer and chain units and stuff. Okay, let's go build here. Need ore. Yeah, I need to go get that ore. Ore mine. I kind of want to go with just my dragons, actually. Dragons and Hydra. I don't know if the units impact your movement. We'll go with Medusa too. Everything else will be behind. Okay. Reor. Let's go ahead and wait and give them one. Well, hold on. Where's the market? Looks like that. This thing. Wow, I'm broke. Hold on. Does it apply? Does your gold apply? Yeah, your gold is universal. Okay. Glad I got all these gold upgrades because it looks obviously we need it. Ten ore. We're only at 5. Need 2 more. Okay. Let's get our gold going here. Normal battle. Let's go back and get our level up. Trying to decide if I want to go after whatever that was. Take a look at it. Warden Parasite, those are weak. Chanter. Yeah, I don't know. Those don't seem strong to me. Infiltrators. Which one's the infiltrators? These. Upgrade. Okay, we don't have enough gold. Okay, let's look at the difference here. So the stats are almost the same. These are a little faster initiative-wise. Okay, upgraded. Chaining of magic scrolls. Yeah, I still don't know what that does. Let's go over here. Need gems, maybe. Okay. Let's get a distraction out here. Wow, those things have some movement. Yeah, go after these. Use these as fodder. Basic tactics. Creatures can be placed within a 3-line area. So I'm a bit confused about that because we can already do that. I don't know why we do that. Hero can activate one of the 3 stances. Okay, that's the +6. I'm gonna go for that. When selecting a stance, the hero's corresponding attribute increases by 5% until the end of battle. So as long as you keep going with the same stance, so 10 rounds it'd be an extra 50%. What would that mean? I'm assuming it means it's base value. So ours would be 7, for example, on attack. So by round 10, a 50% increase would make it go up to by 3. That does not seem worth it. Glow, generate 1 focus charge each time the hero selects stance. I still don't know what that does. Opportunist, friendly creatures gain 1 initiative. I think that's better. What is this? Scroll. Crystal Crown Scroll. Let's see what this does. Adds the max level Crystal Crown spell. Place up to 3 crystal objects and obstacles destroyed upon taking 2 hits. Okay, so it's just an obstacle you can put on the battlefield. That could be useful. So I'm guessing these ones on the right side means the power level. Well, not even power level. The level of the spell itself, because that's the only one that has a 4. All the others are 3s. Okay, what do we got here? Or deck of spells. Makes all tier 1 spells available. Golden gems. Alright, so we want the Medusa protected. Let's do this. Out of spell points. Alright, kill this ranged unit first. Now, in theory, this guy won't reach unless he gets high morale. Okay. And switch to attack. Oh wow, he didn't go after the Medusa. Oh, that was just the counterattack. Okay. Wow, she survived. Nice. Any of these ranged. Long reach. Okay, they all have long reach. Long reach still. Okay. Have to defeat a guard again. It says it's an easy battle. Hit points. 12, 3 to 4 damage, 3 to 5 damage, 3 to 6. So that one looks the most dangerous. $18, 3 to 6. 12. Okay. That can reach. So can this one. Let's go ahead and hit this one. Oh, it gets 2 attacks. Oh, I went for the dragon. That's funny. That was a bad choice. Enemy spell costs 20% more mana. If the hero knows a magic skill, the cost of enemy spells from that school increases by an additional 20%. Enemy loses 1 focus charge. Still don't know what focus charge is. Fast metabolism. All negative effects on friendly creatures last for 2 fewer rounds. No less than 1. Reduces 2,000 gold a day. We're doing that. Treasury. And here, hot patch. So I'm going to try this breath attack here, because we should be able to hit both of these in theory. How to do this. No, it goes out to the side. Okay, they're too far away. Tomb of the Nameless Hero. No god approves it. Gosh, is that worth it? It doesn't say how long the curse lasts. It's a powerful curse. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know how bad, like how long it lasts. Easy battle, really? Okay. Let's see here. Let's get fortification upgrades. Towers now automatically attack all enemies in a 2-hex radius. Upgrades the towers that deal 150% damage. Plus 50% durability in all defensive structures. And upgrade the towers. Bo says one thing I really like is the audio is true to older titles. Yeah, it's very good. Mr. Spock says, has this game got the D Forte seal of approval yet? Yes, overall it's very good. There's a few things that are kind of bugging me, but overall very good. And hopefully they'll fix some things a little bit more, because this is early access. But yeah, there are definitely some things they improved, like being able to see where the dragon breath goes and stuff like that. Graphics I don't really care about, honestly. Obviously the graphics are a lot better, but in a strategy game that doesn't mean anything to me. What do we need for this? 4? Okay, we'll save up for that. Shellshock says, time for the DOS demake. It's claiming this is an easy battle. Put you up here. Paste. I don't think that works on these dragons. I'm pretty sure they're immune. Yeah. Immune to tier 4 and lower spells. Two attack and 2 defense. We're gonna do optical illusion on Medusa. Jimmy says, yeah, exactly. What they should have done is redo the graphics all in EGA, then D Forte give it a good score. Mr. Spock says, and PC speaker sounds. You guys. Here. Oh, they're shooting the dragons. Good. That's a mistake. Bo says, I used to play Heroes of Might and Magic on an amber monochrome display. I want that or nothing. How could you even see anything? You'd have zero contrast on everything. Everything would be extreme. Did it just only draw the foreground and there was zero background? I have no idea what we got there. Red Dragon Flame Tone. There's a fear. +3 attack, +2 attack and defense. Overall, this is a little bit better. So far, I haven't been able to get another hero, so I'm not really sure when we do that. Per week. I don't know if I went there this week or not. Bo says the first game was okay since it was so cartoonish. Later ones became super tough. Gotcha. Jimmy says I could imagine it's kind of like Metroid. Everything on a black background, yeah. Miss Fox says to Bo, that hurt my eyes just thinking about it, like staring into the sun. Yeah, exactly. I was lucky enough, my first computer was CGA. I had a whole 4 colors, not 2 colors. Where was that? The upgraded scroll will grant the spell at maximum level. I guess if you find a scroll that's weaker than power 4. Bo says the one advantage of amber monochrome is it had many shades of gray, aka orange, lol. Did they do a lot of dithering, Bo, to try to make it look different? Miss Fox says 4 color, and for pellets, 4 colors. Hey, 6 Symbols, welcome in. How are you doing? Good night. Didn't know you were lurking. Glad to see you, 6 Symbols. We'll see you again. Mr. Spock said, my dad's first work laptop was a 386 that could render VGA in shades of gray. Ah, was it at the Hercules? Did you have a Hercules graphics card? Bo says you'd get sort of darker and lighter gray, so it wasn't too bad. Yours was a Hercules too? Okay. Huh. Crystals per day, thank you. Uh-oh. Saw an enemy hero wandering around. Hey, Cody, welcome in. How are you doing? Cody says, I've been hooked on this game. How's it going for you? It's going good. I'm learning. And thanks for giving Cody the shout out, Jimmy. This Fox says, not Hercules, it was some weird monochrome VGA mode put out by Epson. I actually had to run a software driver called Set VGA. Weird. I've never heard of that. Okay, I want to see if I got my spell points back just sitting here. Yes, okay, so you don't have to put your hero in the actual base. Reveals the location of all neutral squads on the global map. Oh, that's interesting. Man, there's a lot. Don't know if those are going to disappear when I move. Alright, we're going to upgrade these to archers. Glad it's fun to see, Tim. A lot of new heroes. A lot to the new heroes. Yeah, it seems like there's sub-skills, basically, to skills that you have. See, this tavern is banned. Alon hired new heroes. So I'm guessing that's a default, so I don't know how you get new heroes. Let's wait one day. Okay, so when the day ends, that spell wears off. Guess we know how that works now. Alright, we got a good amount of gold. I want to try to upgrade the Medusa, maybe. So we need gems. Gems. Wow, I'm really low on resources here. How many do we need? 5. Okay, Sculptor or Queens. So the Queens are faster with initiative, less movement. Health. Okay, these Sculptors do more attack. The Queens lower attack and defense. Lower damage. Let's look at the abilities. Slither away. Petrification. These have Barrage. It's targeting all enemies adjacent, so you could spread out the attacks with those. Does not have Petrification. We're going with these, the Sculptors. Okay. Where do we go now? Cody says, is your map full of walls? All the borders on my map need to be accessed through portals, and I'm wondering if it's the type of map I chose or it always happened that way. Couldn't even get past them with the flight spell, Cody says. I haven't gone through like this area, for example, where there's neutrals I have to go through. So I don't know the answer to that. Let me try to do it. All right, we're going to boost attack. I'm going to summon this as a distraction. Okay, what's their initiative? 6. All right, we should be good. Nice. Okay. Expert resistance. Grants a new ability. It deals significant magic damage to the target summoned creature, scaling with the hero's level. I don't understand that. Deals significant magic damage to the target summoned creature. So this is an ability, okay. It's given to the hero, I guess. So if anybody summons something, you could just do magic damage to a summoned creature. Time shift +1 round to the cooldown of all enemy spells. That could be useful. I don't know enough yet, though, about what kinds of spells they can do and cooldowns. The enemy loses 1 level on all magic school spells. Yeah, and that's kind of situational. Hey, Gixer, welcome in. How are you doing? What difficulty are you playing on? I'm playing on normal. So it defaults to easy, and I just put it on normal. Enemy loses 1 level of all magic school. I think I'm gonna do time shift. Gold mine, this looks promising. Alright, so these guys, they're kind of ranged, but they have to get close. Cody says, I've heard people are having a lot of trouble with the AI. They've been tweaking it daily. Like, what do you mean trouble with it? Like it's too hard? It's being dumb? Hero gains 1 morale. I'm gonna do basic leadership. Okay, so what do I need for this? Wood. Oh, I'll upgrade these. So what do these do? Vine Iriad. Embodiment. Spirit, soul, or other intangible power that has coalesced into material form. Fallen embodiments do not count toward necromancy. They'd be good against undead. Area strike deals damage to the target and all the enemies around it. Creature leaves no body upon death. Okay. Okay. Cody says too hard. I've heard reports of enemy heroes showing up in the early game with 4 times the number of units. Yes, I had that happen, Cody. The first time I played, I had that happen. It was I'm like, how did this guy get all these units? He clearly cheated because you can't even generate that many units. So yes, that did happen. The computer basically cheated. Hey, Yor, welcome in. How are you doing? Easy battle. Thanks for giving Yor the shout out, Jimmy. Cody says, I actually expect them to cheat a bit on harder difficulties, but I think they had it tuned too high for easy normal. Yeah, I've been playing on normal. It happened on normal. And I do not like when computers cheat. Like, if you can't program them to be smart, that's your problem. Don't have them cheat. And if you are going to have them cheat and get things that you can't get, put a mode that says cheat mode so that the player knows what to expect. Glad you're hanging in there, Yor. No, Yor's going to be getting to I think, Pools of Darkness in a playthrough coming up. Hopefully he won't hate it as much as I think he's going to hate it. Movement. Okay, can't build anything there. So what do we need for this? Ore. I'm always low on ore. And this we need wood. Bo says scam mode. Yes, exactly. Where the PC has secret advantages, you don't. That's totally true. And yours says depends. Does Fireball still work? Yes. Somewhat. Depends on the area. I'll answer that way. Black Tower. Filled with dangerous creatures. Okay. Easy battle. Go for it. Red Dragon. He's got 12 initiative. Okay. I don't know why he gets to go first. That's a bit of a scam. What? Why didn't we get to retaliate? Do these things have no retaliation? Swift Strike. Enemies do not counterattack. Red dragons can't retaliate against them. Wow. I gotta see if we can get those. Because if so, we need to try to upgrade our cave dragons. Fish to the face? What the heck is that? +1 attack. Common main hand. It goes wobble wobble in battle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Oh, there's a base right here. Cody says, I don't know if I can name a strategy game that doesn't give the PC extra resources on harder difficulties. Maybe XCOM, that was asymmetrical. You can't really be mad. Darklands did not cheat with the computer. That was kind of an RPG strategy, though. It's not technically all strategy. How do you get in here? Okay, is there anything we can do to these guys? Still don't know what focus charges. So optical illusion. Plus 3 initiative. Let me check what their initiative is. 5. Reduces 6. Okay, so we'll go first. Target-friendly creatures cannot be targeted. Okay, we're putting that on the Medusa. And then we're going to fly you here. So we can't do an action. So you're just going to defend. What? The spell didn't even work. Target friendly creature cannot be targeted. Effect ends when the unit takes any action or the end of the round. The round wasn't over. He didn't take an action. He skipped his turn, and yet the skeleton still attacked. So that spell's broken. What a scam. We're going to redo this fight. Because we got scammed. No, I'm not accepting the result. How do you not accept? We have that's scam number 2. We have to accept the result. Why even have this button? Jimmy says target scam. That was, yeah, they have a broken spell there. Send bug report. Gameplay. I don't even know what that was called. I really want to do this. Surely someone else is going to report this. I'm not going to do that. 10% movement points on the global map. That's probably a must. Yeah, we're taking that. Okay, we got a base. I'm assuming this is Necropolis based on all these units. Get some gold going. Jimmy says we can always go back and watch the video on demand to make the bug report. We also have it on film, so that helps too. Yeah, true. Treasury. We're gonna have to face it. We're addicted to gold. Grants 1 insight to the first visiting hero. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but we'll do it. Easy battle. Levels up a random skill. Ooh, that's cool. Let's do it. Oh, wow. So advanced leadership, 2 morale. Friendly creatures, chance to take an additional turn, increases by 1% for each point of morale. The sun never sets. Attack, defense, spell power, and sight radius increased by 2 when in an area you do not control. Bonus is doubled. Enemy morale is reduced by 1 in battle. That's what we're doing. Okay. Black Tower. Same as an easy battle. That guy's ranged. Okay. So we know Shade Cloak doesn't work. We're not doing that. Curses the enemy. Cursed creatures take 60 pure damage at the start of their turn. Target friendly creatures gain 2 attack and defense. Attack the dragon. That was a bad idea, computer. Plus 50% maximum mana. Alright, I think this is a good place to save it, guys. Alright, good progress with this one. Not getting scammed nearly as much. I mean, we had 2 or 3 scams, but not nearly as severe as a hero coming to you in like the second or third week and having 5 times the amount of units. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.